Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, hey guys, as you can see, my GoPro decided to freeze up. So for the next two clips, basically what I did is I helped start the Anhydrous rig, helped hook it up to the Anhydrous tank, put a GoPro in for Curtis, so hopefully got me some footage. And now I'm going to continue hauling grain. Enjoy the video. There's the unit, a new accelerator that we got, and the 400's in there, so let's open it up and get her fired up. Yesterday, Curtis was actually able to do this field with Anhydrous, and then up on top. Anhydrous is our nitrogen source. So it's obviously a main key ingredient for corn. Corn's #1 ingredient, actually. Ingredient, nutrient, whatever you want to call. All right, let's go ahead and actually I'll just get it fired up. Let's check oil first and then fire this girl up. The old Steiger. Oil is good. Excellent. So when starting equipment up, especially the red equipment, they have what's called grid heaters, which is basically a heating element that is on the air intake. So you'll kind of see this, maybe. Actually, no, it might be warm enough that you don't need a grid heater. She's cold though. Let this gal warm up. So again, I do apologize. I have to use an old GoPro today. I forgot the new one back at home. My bad. All right, let's go air up my tires. I got a tire that's low in my car. Air that up real quick and then come back over here and get the Steiger. So this load of bales is actually going to be going down to the South Farm. So the boys went up and grabbed my dad's tractor up in Bellevue and hauled it down to the South Farm for two reasons. One, we need a tractor down there to feed hay and stuff to the cows, but also two, because we have 3 silage bags that are all the way down there. And I had the idea, well, why don't we go ahead and bring a tractor down there when my dad doesn't need it for the next couple months. Bring that down there to go load up some hay so we can, or some silage to bring that home. Hurts. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I think they brought home like 2 bales or 2 silage loads yesterday. As you can see, the knee's definitely better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Got her out. Neighbors are burning some decent amount of grass today. And there's the first tank for Curtis, of today at least. Gonna unfold it on the cement, check all the tires, grease it, all the fun stuff. Definitely slow for unfolding, but I'm guessing my hydraulics aren't the quickest. It's like, it's moving pretty good. Hydraulics also slow because it's cold. About 40-45 degrees out today for a high, so not the warmest in the world, but definitely could be a lot colder. There it is, first time the channel has seen the Kuhn Krause 8030 30-foot 8000 series unfolded. Shut her down. I like to see if I can trade with Nathan, let him grease it, since Nathan actually bought this thing. Let him grease it because he knows what he's looking at, and I'll go run tanks around. Okay, now I'm taking an Anhydrous rig. Nathan's gonna start looking at his VT. Not an Anhydrous rig, an Anhydrous tank. So we'll take this sucker. Getting her hooked up. That time of year, I suppose. Got our full Anhydrous tank. So like I've mentioned before, guys, Anhydrous is not a chemical to mess around with. It's an inhalation hazard. It has killed people before. And if you guys, this time of year, are going to see a lot of them around. If any of you bystanders are out and about and you see one of these tanks flipped over with white gas going everywhere, do not approach it. This stuff will literally take the oxygen right out of your lungs, or take the water right out of your lungs. It's nasty, nasty stuff. But we use it because it's a very efficient form of nitrogen, and it's usually the cheapest. And it's safe when you utilize it properly. So I lied, each one of these tanks can actually do right around 27 acres-ish, 27 to 29. My math serves me right. So one tank will just about get this whole field in the right done. So I'm gonna set this one out back a little ways and then kind of see where Curtis wants to go. If he wants to go right here, if he wants to go out back in butches, where he'll want to go, we're not sure. Which also means Each one of these tanks cost roughly, and Anhydrous going for right around 800 bucks a ton. So each one of these tanks will cost us right around 2,400 bucks. Not the cheapest thing in the world. Oh, let's unhook this unit. Safety change because of safety. It's important. Let's bounce. All right, well, something's leaking out of here, but I'm guessing it's just the water. Yeah, just water leaking. So you gotta have water on these tanks because of safety reasons. Yeah, just coming out of the top tube. Basically, if you have Anhydrous, like if you, for some reason, like get it in your eyes, lungs or whatnot, what you gotta do is you gotta douse yourself in water. It's the best way to treat it. But the best way to treat it is to not have it happen at all. Our DMI 4250, 30-plus-year-old bar, still rolling strong. Just wish we had closing discs on it. Sweet, so I got this thing greased for the most part. I forget if I'll have to ask Nathan to see if I got anything, but it was basically all the bearings of the baskets, star wheels, and both gangs, as well as the wheels and the pivoting axles. So I think I got everything. Took about 20 minutes and a tube of grease. That's a decent amount to maintain, but the problem is if you let a bearing go bad, that's where your issues come in. Nathan has a greaser off a bearing on the star wheels, and that, him and Darren have been fighting that for the last 20 minutes. So either way, it is time for lunch, so let's grab some lunch. So those guys are just finishing up servicing the accelerator, getting those grease zerks fixed. I'm gonna take this load of bales down, let's do a quick pre-trip. The truck's already warmed up. Kick the tires, especially this one back here that's always known to be going flat on us. Shouldn't say always, but oh fuck, son of, beep that out. All right, tires are good. Throw some straps on here and then we'll head home. Let's hit the road. Just made it down here. So now we'll go ahead and set these bales somewhere. So there's my dad's tractor. So you can kind of see we got 3 bags sitting here that we just basically need to get rid of. These are silage bags. Hi, kitties! So these are this is silage, goes into our feed ration, and eventually we will bring all this home because we aren't feeding cattle down here very much. So that's why we brought my dad's tractor down here, just to start moving it. Let's get her unloaded. Time lapse for you guys. There we go. All right, now I'll hook you guys up. There we are. So I will shut this guy down and that'll be it. So like I said, we're gonna work on picking up all of these bags. There's quite a bit of silage in here, probably 60, 70 loads to bring north, so it'll take a while. Well, this is what that vertical tillage looks like. It looks impressive. Just decimates everything. Buries stalks, or doesn't bury stalks, mixed stalks, cuts them up. Looks pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and go walk through the cows and then head out in the truck. So I'm just gonna walk through the cows, make sure everything's looking good. Hi, buddy. Peace. Big boy. So we got our bulls down here. We also got a couple feeders and then quite a few mama cows and babies. So this is a rented place that we took over. Kind of see it's got a couple pastures we can rotate. Got quite a bit of spots where we can feed, work cows, etc. Hi, mamas. And obviously we can let them out to the pasture. Hi, mamas. Hi, babies. These are all sub 2 month old calves. Just gotta be careful with calves. And then we got our bulls over there, and one or two more in there. All of our bulls are down here, as well as some cow-calf pairs. So I'm just gonna walk through them. It's got a bug in my eye. That's fun. I'm just gonna walk through them, make sure everything's looking good. I love white faces. They're so cute. 1607, you're cute. Hi, cabbies. Everything's looking good. Got mainly a black Angus. The white one's a Charolais. They're just different breeds of cows, just like you have different breeds of dogs. Except cows are cuter than dogs. Baby cows. Baby cabbies. So we put them on stock so A, they can eat the lost corn, as well as gives them an extra spot to look to play around with, as well as spread out the manure. They're fertilizing this field for us. Hi, cow. Hi, big boy. 106. We got 6 bulls down here, 1 in there, 1 here, 3 out there, and 1 more else around. Hi, buddy. Guessing he doesn't play well with others. That's why he's separated. Just a guess. Hey, we're getting some liquid manure spread on his fields. And boy, I smell it too. Whew. There's an Anhydrous bar. Hopefully Curtis is off doing that right now. Oh, I am on my way back. I'm just gonna swing by the Goose Lake farm. I got a notification this morning that power is off on this box, so I'm curious if the whole bin's dead or what's the deal. So we're just gonna check. Yep, no power. No, there's power. So we're good. Okay, cool. That was an easy fix. Let's head home, and I think we're gonna start working on equipment. So Nathan is out there running, and I'm not sure what the truck's doing out there, but Nathan's out there VTing, so that's good. And I don't see Curtis running yet, because he's not. Poop. So it looked like Darren is moving a tank over there, and he's going to grab the other tank and move it over to the neighbors. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm gonna hook up this tank to the Anhydrous tank right now, and then hopefully by that time Curtis will be back. So let's go ahead and hook this unit up to the tank there. I just tried giving Curtis a call. He didn't answer. See how close my guess is. I think I'll be really close. So this thing's got an extendable tongue, so you can get it hooked up by yourself, basically. So Curtis is just about back. So that's why I said I'm getting this hooked up for him. So there goes Darren. Like I said, he's moving the tanks over there. I'm just booting up his radios, booting up his receiver, letting that kind of start to pull in. Well, I am not sure where the old 340 is at. I'm gonna try and get that out of here, because I'm guessing, like I said, Darren and I are going to be servicing some equipment, try to get the 340s all serviced up. I don't know, we'll kind of see what the day goes. Like I said, I'll probably be the gopher, and then might even bring the combines out to wash them and get them ready to be put away for the year. We already blew them off, so now it's just kind of washing, waxing them, getting them nice and spick. Ah, there's the 340. Darren's working on it. So changing coolant, engine, oil, fuel filters, hydraulic oil filters. Not too bad. Batteries are dead. Freaking sweet. Throw it on a charger. I think the batteries are junk. So Curtis took off. Not sure where he went. Just by his tracks, he went that way. I don't see any dust flying though, so who knows where he ended up going. I thought he was going to start on this field here, but he had Darren bring all of his tanks over to over across Deep Creek, so I don't know. I'll see when he gets there, but Darren's coming back with a bunch of parts, so let's go ahead and help him with the 340 and the 3230. So these batteries are 6 years old, probably old enough to get it replaced. I actually had the sprayer for, this will be its 6th year, it's impressive. Nope. She's gonna need 20 minutes or so. So we'll let her buck and let's go help Darren out. Did you get it done yet? What the heck?
When you go up to take tanks back, you have to get blades, or not knives for that.
Okay. What were you just saying?
Ronald's got a horse and so do I, and we're gonna compare. I'm gonna show this kid up though. So don't want to question.
Obviously. Changing oil filters.
It's the right way, right?
Yep. Lefty loosey, righty loosey.
That's not always right.
That's true. There are backwards people like yourself.
You wanna fight, bro?
Like I said, my little pinky can take care of you. Just about got her. There's Curtis making his way around the outside of the field. He's got his strobe light on. I have to text him and tell him to shut that off. And this thing's probably good by now, I would hope. I got new batteries for it, so we'll put new of those on and then grease the boom, try to get everything ready to roll. She went, but just barely. Cute. Backing her up. This thing over and I'll grease it, at least grease the bottom, then I'll power wash it. And we'll see what we get into. Hitting all the grease zerks that I can while it's down, so all of these, everything on the wheel hubs. While the boys are out running. So I'll unfold this guy and try to see if the things can take grease. You guys might be asking yourself, Ron, why the heck do you have your booms kind of partially folded? Well, here's the thing. I couldn't get 2 grease zerks to take the main pivoting one. So I kind of cracked her halfway and she took, so good enough. I'll unfold her. 2 pins left. All I gotta do are the outer fold ones, so for that I obviously need to have the boom unfolded. We'll go from there. Nathan's blowing out the air filter and I am done. Done with greasing. I'll pull this thing up and we'll fold it up and start roasting it off. Fucker. I'd say the filter needed a little bit. If you weighed more than 100 pounds, it'd be a little harder. Good grief. Got her out. Yep, I'm all full of dust now though. Not my smartest move. Time to go get a different type of battery. There's Curtis switching on his first tank. That means he's gotten about 28-ish acres done. So he'll need one more full tank here for sure. That's the Anhydrous rig. Sticking that end in the ground. It's the first time John's had a extendable hitch towing. That is nice. That needs to happen more. They need to get more of those. Okay, let's go bring this back to town. So I just dropped the tank off. Now I'm gonna run up to Kuhnau's because I need some parts, some batteries, some new batteries. Just got me some new batteries. We'll throw them on the sprayer after I run back to Eberhardt's and get another tank. So I just sit, wait for the light to turn green, and listen to that pump hum as it's pumping Anhydrous. These pumps are from those tanks back there, where they are filling them up. So Nathan's gonna take off and go work another field with the VT. I'm gonna wash the sprayer off because it needs it. Just get the dust off for the year and then put this thing away and probably move some bales as well as kind of make sure Curtis is running. Whew, this is fun. Just about done. And I see Curtis is changing tanks out, so I'll go swap him, give him a new tank here shortly. There's Curtis. So I'm on the uphill side or upwind side, so I'm safe doing this, safer-ish. He's dropping the hammer. Well, Curtis off moving, so am I. Let's go get another tank. Good enough. I'm actually gonna turn it to face the sun to let it dry off a little more, clean this off, and go move bales. Snazzy clean. I love it. So I got a tank behind me. I'm gonna go move that real quick before it gets, before I got time. Look how clean this thing is. She cleans up nice. I love it. The calves are racing. Oh, that's so cute. All these tanks are ours. Heading to Curtis. And there's Nutrien. Their large bar. I think it's a 60-footer. So I got this pin. Kurt broke that. It's kind of his extending hitch thing that I was showing you guys about earlier. So we're gonna fix that real quick, and then he's gonna be just about done with this field. He got probably 30 acres left. See his shank, see if he ever breaks one. Just spares. So going good though. Like I said, he's done quite a bit on this field. Not too bad for a 23-year-old bar. Well, roll pin might be the wrong size. Might be, maybe, I don't know. But regardless, he needs that tank down there, so I'm gonna go move that tank down there, and then if we need to come back, that way I have an empty truck. And, excuse me, if I need to come run him back to get another roll pin or something. That's why it's always good to have a gopher around. You know why I'm called the gopher? You guys know, drop in the comments down below. Well, this, at least the fence line is cleared out with all the trees and such. Eventually though, we want to get this fence actually ripped out. Oh, good enough. Ooh, maybe not good enough. Oh, wow. Which way are you tight? Fun part about these tanks is most of them don't have extendable hitches. That's always fun. Kurt's off moving. So shall we? Gonna be pulling that unit here shortly. Curtis wants a double, so therefore he will get one. And what a double is, this is a large single. It's a 1,500 gallon tank, large single, double. So 2 small tanks on it. And there's Nathan right there. Big boy. I'll be back for you here next. So when we're parking in a new field, we got to park away enough that Curtis can basically come in and make his 2 outside rounds. So you got to be like 100 feet off. So luckily I think I am. Oh, the real question is, think I'll be able to get this off? Oh, that was easy. Yes, I already had the chains off. Okay, let's go get the other one before it gets too dark. Nathan put the sprayer away for me, so that's good. Not sure what this thing is coming. Oh, it's a fertilizer spreader coming back to Eberhardt's. Nice. Well, it's getting dark out, but I'm on my last, whatever you want to call it, last tank of the night. Man, oh man. Going across chisel plowed ruts is rough. That's pretty good. Yeah, it should work. All right. She's getting dark. Well, that was a fun day. Yeah, we are on the board for Anhydrous. I think at the end of the day, we'll have about 250 acres in, which isn't bad for a day and a half. So I'll take it. But anyway, I'm gonna head home, guys. It is March Madness season. My wife and I love basketball, and I know you guys can't see me, but sorry. So I'm gonna go home and watch a couple games with her and just enjoy some time with the wife, because family time is awesome. There's time for work and there's time for family time. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. As always, take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.